his dad. Silver in the Americas qualification campaign in Argentina. So, here we go. So this is the first round in this men's lightweight preliminary, 60 kilos. Sofiane Oumiha of France, the number 7 seed in the red. And in the blue, representing Honduras, Teofimo Lopez Rivera, still just 19 years of age, an emerging talent, one who was very close to qualification for the Americans. Delighted to be joined in the commentary box, as always, by the combat sport expert, John Cullen. John, really intriguing confrontation, this one. Oumiha, slightly the more experienced. Rivera comes with a glowing reference from the United States, and he'll be absolutely fired up, trying to do his dad proud, flying the flag for Honduras.
Absolutely, no question about it. Teofimo Sr. was a professional boxer, so comes from fighting stock and a good pedigree. And it's a good start for the Honduran, working off a solid left jab. European Games experience, an excellent silver medal. He's a busy fighter, but walks into a very strong right hand there from Lopez Rivera. And as fact-finding flurries go, the Honduran, he's got a bit of information here. He knows that he likes to work, so he's putting a lot of pressure on him and keeping him at bay at the moment. Sofiane Oumiha just trying to get that little left hook underneath the guard, but he's been caught by the speed of the Honduran.
He's very considered, Lopez Rivera, when he's around the ring. He's picking his moments and doing it wisely in these early stages.
Lovely movement as well from Lopez Rivera. Hides himself under that shoulder, and he's putting on a bit of a masterclass here. Very much American pro style against standard stand-up European. And the Frenchman is coming off second best here.
Good connections these from the Honduran teenager, showing real experience for his tender years.
And he's faking with the left jab and dropping in a straight right. Oumiha is really having to eat a lot of leather in the opening exchanges here. And he's looking a bit confused as he... Well, lovely skills from Lopez Rivera. There's a kind of Floyd Mayweather defence for the Olympian himself. Bit of success there for the Frenchman, but an opening salvo definitely for the Honduran.
So, a very composed first 3 minutes for Teofimo Lopez Rivera. The Frenchman, arguably the busier around the ring, but that's because he was being forced to. His opponent was much more considered in the way he was coming forward. He's a little bit marked as well.
I agree with that. There's a lot of power on the shots from Teofimo Lopez. Some good shots as well from Oumiha. So let's see what the judges have got to say with it. You can never prejudge it, but there's a lot of power on the Honduran shots. And of course they're looking for, as we've said, effective aggression. The French contingent, well, they want the man from Toulouse to be the man that wins.
Wow, all three judges have scored that in the favour of the Frenchman. So the Honduran has a lot to do here. Second round in this men's lightweight preliminary, and despite appearing to be the classier operator moving forward, it's the Frenchman, Sofiane Oumiha, the number 7 seed, who has caught the eye in a favourable way, according to the judges. He's up on all three of their scorecards, so the Honduran will have to start stepping up here and doing even more to try and impress the judges.
Yeah, it depends what you like. The judges, of course, it's a subjective ruling. They're looking for effective aggression, free-flowing punches, good technique. Umeha obviously landed a few of his own. The power certainly came from Lopez Rivera, but work rate is rewarded in the amateur ranks. So it's a good opening round for the Frenchman. I have to say I disagree with the scoring, but that's immaterial because they're getting into it here. Good left hook there from Lopez Rivera.
Yes, the Honduran will certainly know that he's got to change things up. He looked considered and it looked impressive. He was just dropping that left shoulder a little bit. He's nice to watch, but not as effective on the scoring as the Frenchman, who's currently in the lead. Oh, strange movement on the arms there from the Frenchman. He's dropping his guard a little bit. He's almost willing the Honduran to move through on the inside.
That's exactly it. He's trying to look busy, give the opponent something to think about. When you're in a fight with someone, it's as much about as confusing them, disguising your intentions. But great straight right hand there from Lopez Rivera, and follows it up with a left.
That's more like it from the teenager. That's what he needs to try and get back on level terms here in this second round.
Good shot from Uima. Sofiane Uima likes to fight. And he's got that unorthodox style of his own. His confidence is certainly up as his guard is down.
Always makes me nervous when boxers do that.
Yeah, the fundamentals so important. And Sofiane Uima just working at range, picking away at Lopez Rivera. Little hook there, countered by the Frenchman.
Very wide stance in the ring, the Frenchman as well. He just looks a little more unorthodox, a little more awkward than the Honduran.
Yeah, he's got that height and he's got to try and give himself a good base, a good centre of gravity to generate some force. Albeit he has to wait until the referee says stop.
Well, the crowd didn't like that. They felt that the Frenchman went a little bit too early there.
Yeah, in the midst of the adrenaline, I think he just threw his hands out, but Lopez Rivera hasn't got his problems to seek, given that opening exchange.
He got the reach on you. You got to close the gap and throw combinations on him, all right?
Good advice from the coaches there. You can't fight him the outside. Walk him down, get in close. Because Umeha's getting a bit of success at long range.
There was that little feint with the left shoulder. He's used that a few times and he did manage to connect, but so too did the Frenchman. And remember, the Frenchman took the scorecard according to the judges for all three of them in the first round. And he's done the same in the second, so this is looking very difficult indeed for Teofimo Lopez Rivera. He's down on all three judges on both rounds so far. This will take something really special here for him to turn it round. Into the third and final round then, this men's lightweight preliminary. The number 7 seed, Sofiane Umeha, the 21-year-old from France, has impressed the judges in both of the previous two rounds. He's ahead on all three scorecards. And Lopez Rivera, who came in here with a good reputation, has not been able to get on the inside of the busy, slightly ungainly-looking Frenchman, who's ahead at the moment and is a little over 2 minutes away from keeping his Olympic aspirations alive.
And his confidence is up. Umeha, he's moving well. The Brazilian contingent trying to give some support to their South American compatriot, but Umeha very, very elusive. Well, his nickname is So-So, but this performance has been anything but that. Very clean work. Good shot there from the Honduran. Carries the power, but carrying the advantage again, Umeha with that big right hook.
He just gave a little grin when that shot connected from the Honduran, as if to sort of try and pretend to let the judges know he wasn't hurt by that. Well, Lopez Rivera's coming forward with some big shots here, but he needs to. He's got a minute and a half to turn this round.
Yeah, and his dad has to walk this man down. You have to cut down the ring. And this posturing style of holding up the shoulder is not enough. It has to work. And the Frenchman more than happy to counter at range, as he does again with great power.
Trying to get him towards the ropes, Lopez Rivera. He's chasing his man all around the ring, but so far, Umeha, the number 7 seed, is managing to stay away from the ropes. So wide, his stance.
He's just trying to generate power from that wide stance. He's also got very good head movement. If you watch Umeha, he's got a great radar for the opponent, always making him miss by millimetres. Drops in a nice left-right of his own there. I think it's going to be too little too late from Lopez Rivera. He's woken up and realised that he has to walk through this. He's getting picked off for his troubles.
There's a few signs of frustration creeping in to the teenager here. The Frenchman has proved a really awkward opponent. So a little smart.